All right, wearable technology is big this holiday season.
And if you're having a tough time deciding which one is for you, which is the perennial problem for us all, Shelly Palmer is here to help. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Watches.
How you doing?
Well, you know, all fitness tracking wristbands can track your fitness, but now everybody's interested in smart watches, right? Everybody wants to have a smart watch, and there are so many of them out there, it's hard to choose which one. First of all the smart watches that I'm aware of will do everything a fitness tracking wristband does and a little bit more. What they mostly do, this is the LG G-Watch R, clever name, the G-Watch R. It's the latest from LG. It pairs with your Android phone, and this is important. You have to have an Android phone.
Not iPhone.
Well, not yet. Apple's going to have the Apple Watch at some time in the future, but if you want to have one of the Android Wear watches, this is the LG G-Watch R, it needs to pair with an Android phone. Now, the people at LG would prefer you to pair it with the LG G3, but it will work with any Android phone working with Android 4.3 or higher. Here's the deal. These do everything. They literally you can say, "Okay, Google," and the watch is going to wake up and you're going to be able to literally do anything that you could do on your phone. So notifications, GPS, the weather, your commute, anything you'd see in OK Google is going to happen on the actual watch itself. But then we have the Moto 360, which looks almost the same, except the case is a little plainer. It's also got a set of wristbands, and it also runs Android Wear. So all of these phones have about the same capability and cost about the same.
What's the price range?
The price range is anywhere from $249 to $329 for the Asus ZenWatch. The LG is $299, and so is the Sony which is and the Sony Smartwatch 3. There are earlier Sony smartwatches which are cheaper. Here's the deal, though. They all have the same capabilities, and they're all awesome. And what I mean by awesome is you would think that just having your phone with notifications like the text messages that you get or your steps or anything that you can do with OK Google, you could pull your phone out of your pocket. Guess what? It is so much more fun to just look down at your wrist and see a text message and know who you want to not respond to. It's literally like we're so lazy.
Wow.
We're so. I thought this was going to be. No, listen to me. I thought this was.
I love seeing all my friends that could just.
That's why
I thought this
he doesn't respond to your text messages.
Which is exactly right. I thought this was going to be a parlor trick, but it isn't. Because when you have this on your wrist, you look down and you go, oh, and you can change your music, and you can decide, well, I'm going to answer that text or not. You get a notification like your Lyft or your Uber is here, if you take Lyft or Uber, or any of those guys. So this actually becomes a really convenient tool.
All right, let's talk for 1 second about Apple. Because these phones only work with Android, as you point out. They don't work with the iPhone. Where is the Apple Watch? It's coming at some unclear date in the future.
Hold on. I'm calling my secret friends in Cupertino and asking them to break all Apple protocol for all time and lie to me about when it's coming. They said later. Everybody says January, February. How they missed the Christmas season, nobody knows.
Right.
But they will be bringing it out when they're good and ready, because that's what Apple does.
And we'll do about the same things, likely.
Actually, the Apple tool set is almost identical in every way, but the watches, according to some, are prettier, and according to some, are less pretty.
Okay.
I don't know. This is a kind of cool looking watch, as
not
LGs go, right?
Yeah. Shelly Palmer, for more, check out your website, shellypalmer.com, or find you on Twitter at Shelly Palmer.
Thank you, sir.